Welcome back with another video on this channel. I am Zahir Nazir and we are doing task 20, which is part of the advent of cyber 2024. So this is day 14, certificate management. Even if we are horribly mismanaged, there will be no sad faces on SOC-mas. So there is a poem as well as usual. There is a walkthrough as well. We're gonna create our own. Let's get into the task itself. It's a quiet morning in the town of Ware Valley, a wholesome town where cheer and tech come together. Max Kitty is charged to protect the gift scheduler, the service elves use to schedule all the presents to be delivered in Ware Valley. She assigned Glitch to the case to make sure the site is secure for G-Day, Gift Day. In the meanwhile, or in the meantime, Mayor Malware works tirelessly, hoping to not only ruin SOC-mas by redirecting presents to the wrong addresses, but also to ensure that Glitch is blamed for the attack. Yeah, Mayor Malware is trying to do this one in a couple of tasks we saw earlier before. After all, the Glitch warnings about the same vulnerabilities Mayor Malware is exploiting make the hacker an easy scapegoat. Learning objectives. In today's task, you will learn about self-signed certificates, man-in-the-middle attacks, awesome, using Bubsuit proxy to intercept traffic. Okay. Certified to Sly. We hear a lot about certificates and their uses, but let's start dissecting what a certificate is. We have public key, private key, and metadata. Public key, it's as its core, a certificate contains a public key, a part of the pair of cryptographic keys, a public key and private key. The public key is made available to anyone and is used to encrypt the data. Private key, the private key remains secret and is used by the website on or server to decrypt the data. Metadata. Along with the key, it includes metadata that provides additional information about the certificate holder, the website, and the certificate. For example, who issued the certificate. You usually find information about the certificate authority. Basically, certificate authority is the authority which issues this certificate. Okay, and not everybody can issue the certificate. Certificate authorities, the main certificate, the parent certificate is, if you go to the certificates of your browser, you will see that all of these certificates are already, for example, if I disable it and directly go to the settings, and in here, if I just go with the certificates and view certificates, as you can see, there are a lot of certificate authorities which are already trusted by our browser. Okay, Amazon, ANF, Baltimore, and whatnot. Okay, so these are the parent certificates, the root level certificates, and rest of the certificates that company or these company, for example, D-Trust issues, are called intermediary or then the child certificate. Okay, intermediary or the what you say, low level certificates, which are not root, which could you say that personal certificate or something like that. So so all of these certificates have a trust chain. So if you trust the root certificate of this particular company, that means all the certificate that this company is issuing which are under this particular certificate will be trusted by your browser automatically. And that's why if you try to issue some certificate, for example from DigiCert, and if the root certificate is already there inside your browser, you don't need to do anything. It is already trusted and it will work just fine. All right. So if you issue your own, or for example, in your company, you make your own certificate authority, that means this certificate authority needs to be trusted by all the servers on which this certificate authority will issue the certificates for. So this is how all the things should go. I hope this is simple enough for you to understand it. If you don't know about it, it's okay. We're gonna continue. Maybe later on in some room, I will explain a little bit more about the certificates. Subject information about the website www.mio.thm, a unique identifiable number, validity period, signature, and hashing algorithm. Sign here, trust me. So what is a certificate authority? A CA is a trusted entity that issues certificate. For example, global sign, let's encrypt, and digicert are very common ones. Global sign, let's encrypt is free one, and digicert is not free. It will charge you some money. The browser trusts these entities and performs a series of checks to ensure it is a trusted CA. Here is a breakdown of what happens with the certificate. Handshake. Your browser requests a secure connection. The website responds by sending a certificate, but in this case, it only requires the public key and metadata. Verification. Your browser checks the certificate for its validity by checking if it was issued by a trusted CA. If the certificate has not expired or being tampered with, a CA is trusted, then the browser gives the green light. There are different types of checks you can do. Check them here. So there is Sectigo resource, you can check it out. We're gonna continue. Key exchange. The browser uses the public key to encrypt a session key, which encrypts all communication between the browser and the website. Yep. Decryption. The website server uses the private key to decrypt the session key, which is symmetric. Now that both the browser and the website share a secret key, session key, we have established a secure and encrypted communication. See, we cannot go with everything encrypted with the public key because it is an expensive process. So what we do is, and it is asymmetric, and what we do is we basically in the very beginning we exchange our keys and try to get a session key which is symmetric. That means the process is very fast. So once we have the symmetric key, we create a session, and once the session is established, we don't need to have the public key encryption and other things as well here, because we have session key here, which will be used for encryption and decryption. So it will be very fast instead of using asymmetric for all the traffic, which will basically which is very expensive, and it will take a lot of time to encrypt and decrypt. And that's why once you are accessing the website, it will take a little bit of time. Once the secure connection is established, there is session key. That means you don't need to worry about the performance of the website again, because it is already secured. Ever wondered that what makes HTTPS be as secure? Thanks to certificate, we can now have authentication, encryption, and data integrity. Self-signed certificate versus trusted certificate. Very good point. The process of acquiring a certificate with a CA is long. You create the certificate and send it to a CA to sign it for you. If you don't have tools and automation in place, this process can take weeks. Self-signed certificate are signed by an entity, usually the same one that authenticates. For example, Ware Valley owns gift scheduler site, and if they create a certificate and sign it with the Ware Valley as a CA, that becomes a self-signed certificate. Browsers generally do not trust self-signed certificates because there is no third-party verification. That is very true. The browser has no way of knowing if the certificate is authentic or if it is being used for malicious purposes like man-in-the-middle attack. Trusted CA certificates, on the other hand, are verified by a CA, which acts as trusted third party to confirm the website's identity. CA issued certificates sometimes take a long time. If you want to test a development environment, it can make sense to use self-signed certificates. Ideally, this is an internal air-gapped environment with no connection to the public internet. Otherwise, it defeats the purpose of a certificate. The entire system of secure communication relies on the fact that both parties, the browser and the server, can trust the data being exchanged, and that no one in the middle can intercept or modify it without detection. So connecting to the VM, we already started the VM and attack box, so we are good to go. Hey, how malware disrupt G-Day? Okay. Here are less than 2 weeks until G-Day. Malware has been planning its disruption ever since Glitch raised the self-signed certificate vulnerability to MaxKitty during a security briefing the other day. His plan is near perfect. He will hack into the gift scheduler and mess with the delivery scheduler. No one will receive the gift destined for them. G-Day will ruin evil love. Preparation. First thing first, the glitch spoke about a self-signed certificate about Mayor Malware can't believe that the townspeople usually so security savvy. It's mandering to him. Mandering to him would easily disregard such a critical vulnerability. Is it a trap set up by the glitch and Maxicity to catch him red-handed? He definitely needs to check for himself. Before that, though, he wants to make sure that his tracks are well covered to prevent any DNS logs from alerting his enemies. He will resolve the gift scheduler FQDN friendly. I don't know what does that mean. I know what does that mean, but I forget the actual abbreviation of that. Maybe it is friendly something domain name. Locally on his machine. To achieve this, let's add the following line to the etc host file on the attack box with this one. Okay, so they already populated 10, 10, 138, 39. Let's see if we have the same IP. Yeah, we have the same IP, so we can copy paste it and we can add the website. So this website will be available to us. Okay. So here is my root. There we go. Now this should be available to me. Okay, so what this command does is basically this command will add this particular line at the end of this host file. So if we do the cat etc is a directory, host is a host file. As you can see here, at the end of this file, this line is added. So if we access it, I hope this will be working. Yeah, it is working, but it is not secure because and it is self-signed certificate. As you can see here, if we view the certificate, it is from UK, THM, SE, and all other information is here. We can either accept the risk and continue or go back. Let's see. We have done so. Now may well navigate to the gift scheduler website without leaving a trace on base valid DNS logs. Okay. How? Yeah, okay. Because we are not doing any DNS query, because the DNS is resolved on the local host itself with an IP address. That means we are not acquiring external DNS services to acquire what this particular IP address means or have any DNS request here. So this is good. Let's open the Firefox browser, navigate. We already navigate to it. We can click the advanced button, expand the warning details and accept it. We can view the certificate. We already did so. Mayor Malware can't believe his luck. This is evidence that the glitch was speaking the truth. The gift scheduler website uses a self-signed certificate. Okay, this means that the townspeople and all elves will be used to clicking on the accept the risk and continue button marked with 2 on the screenshot above. Yes, okay. To access the website, 2 point, it's become a habit. Yeah, that is very true. Mayor Malware does just that, inserts his credential into the login form. Okay, let's go with the accept and okay, start. We need to put the login information. So here is the Mayor Malware. So the password is garbage day. Come on. all right. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the dashboard. So with his credential, he can't do anything but send a gift request, as if he were to ever do such a skinning sweet gesture. To carry out his evil plan, he will need to sniff some admin credentials maybe some of Alv's password, or even if he gets lucky, Marta May Ware's account. Okay. So sniff the Alv's traffic. The next step will be to start a proxy on his machine and route all the Waresville traffic to it. This way, the mayor will be in the middle between the townspeople and the gift scheduler. This position will allow him to sniff all the traffic forward to the sickening website. Let's start with the burp suite proxy by typing the burp in the terminal. A new window will open. You can accept the default configuration. Okay, we already have it. When burp suite loads, we will select proxy number 1 in the screenshot above and toggle off the intercept. Toggle off the intercept and on the option 2. Okay. So here is our, yeah, it is already off for us. To prevent user from noticing any delays in the website responses, finally let's open the proxy settings number 3. Okay, here we go. So here is the proxy setting. We have proxy listeners. They are saying to add one more. Okay. We click on add button to highlight the screenshot above. Burp suite will prompt us for a new listener configuration. Okay. We must set the listening port to 8080 and toggle the specific address option. The box next to it will automatically specify the IP address of the attack box, which is this one. Let's see, yeah, specific bind the port as 8080. Press OK, and then just select this one. Okay. Click on OK to apply the okay, we need to enable both of them. And the configuration is applied. The previous setting window will get the displayed as we can see the next listener. Each installation of generates its own CA certificate that proxy listener can use when negotiating the TLS configuration. Okay, good to go. Malware rubs his hand together gleefully as we can read in the yellow box the screenshot above. Burp suite already comes with a self-signed certificate. The user will be prompted to accept it and continue. Mere malware knows they will do it out of the habit without even thinking of verifying the certificate origin first. The G-Day disrupt operation will go off without a hitch. Sniff from the middleware. Okay. Now that our machine is ready to listen, we must reroute all where valid traffic to our machine. Mere Malware has a wonderful idea to achieve this. He will set his own machine as a gateway for all other where valid machines. To add another, let's add another line to attack box etc host node. The 10.10.41.78 address in the snippet should reflect the IP of our attack box, which can be found at the top of the page. That is true. So this is the line where valid -GW. Okay, so let me close it. IP address is 10.10.41.78, so we're good to go. The gateway is added. This will divert all the Ware Valley traffic usually routed through the legitimate Ware Valley gateway to Mere Malware's machine, effectively putting him in the middle of the request. In the practice, adversary can launch a similar attack if they can control the user's gateway, and their attack can easily succeed against website not using properly signed certificate. This attack requires more than adding an entry into the etc file. However, this task aims to emulate the part of attack. That is very true. So it is not the actual way of doing it, but it is how you need to do. Okay. As a last step, we must start a custom script to simulate the user's request to the gift scheduler on the attack box. The script can be found in the root rooms AOC 204 2024 day 14. If you are using your own attacking box machine connected to our VM, you can download from here. Remember to run the chmod +x to make it executable. Okay, so let's go to this particular folder. So we have it here. Now we need to run chmod command first. Let's see the permissions first. So it is already executable. Yeah, it is already executable. So we just need to run it, I think, like this. User request intercepted successfully. So it is generating the request. If we can go here and try to see, we have admin login. We have admin post request is Marta Malware. So we have the information for Marta as well. Okay. At last everything is in place. Main Malware's evil plan can finally commence. Evil off. Ho ho ho. We can return to the open burp suite window and click on the HTTP history. We did so. There is a triumph gleam in the main Malware's eye while he stares intently at the web requests pouring on his screen. He can finally see them, the post requests containing the clear text credentials for the gift scheduler website. Now he only needs to wait and find the password for previous account. What is the name of the CA that has signed the gift scheduler certificate? Okay, so for this I need to just refresh. Connection is not secure. More information. View certificate. It is okay. Wait. Let's go again. This time it is by CE. It is going to the same account. Wait a moment. Let's see what we have here. Responses. How can I see? I can see it is verified by THM. I'm not sure if this is what we are looking for. THM. Yeah. Look inside the post request in the HTTP history. What is the password of snowballelf account? Okay. So this was admin. Can we filter it? Yeah, here we go. Copy. Paste. Alright. Use the credentials of any of the elves to authenticate the gift scheduler website. What is the flag shown in the elves scheduling page? Okay, elves scheduling page, sure. Let's go with the snowballelf. and his password is this one. Hey, what is going on? Here we go. So here is our flag. Copy. Paste. Awesome. What is the password for Marta May Ware's account? So Marta is, I think, the next one. What about this one? Yeah, here we go. Holy jolly SOC-mas. It copied the full. Should work. May Malware finally succeed in his evil attempt. With the Marta May Ware username and password, he can finally access the administrative console of the gift scheduler. G-Day is cancelled. What is the flag shown in the admin page? Okay. So let's log in with this username and password. Let me close this one. Log out. Copy and paste here, login, and here is our THM, and we have all the requests and cancel. We can cancel the G-Day. Awesome. If you enjoyed this topic, please feel free to check the Burp Switch module. We'll check it later on. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey. We have completed day 14. Once we come back, we're gonna go with the day 15. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have any comments, please mention in the comment section down below. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.